Cue cuddly can.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now, stand by for fabness, prizes, and a partridge in a pear tree. Today's prizes are so fab that I was thinking of taking them home myself. Unfortunately, the producers threatened me with the old red-hot poker routine, so we'll be giving them away instead. What are they? We'll tell you right after this record.
Badface, the weather. Cloudy with rain at times today, and London's got the best of it because I've just done 82 miles, and London is quite sunny compared to the rest of the world. 12 degrees centigrade. Here's Andy. It's good down there. Andy Fairweather Low and Shimmy Duarce. And honest, it's pouring down everywhere except London. As soon as I hit Hillingdon, it started to get nice, and in the centre of London, it's even yummier. 7 minutes after 12 o'clock, and...
Why do people like Capital Radio?
I like Capital because all the DJs are great.
I like Capital because it offers a variety of different subjects, all very interesting to everybody.
I know, I just like it.
I like Capital because it cares about the people.
Capital, London's favourite.
I'm quite partial to it myself. Let's have a contest on it, shall we? 3881255. Tell me what this is.
No.
No what? Well, you tell us. 3881255. The prize today is 16 tracks worth of rock and roll on a new LP. Tell you more in a sec. Smoke of a Distant Fire by the Sanford Ferguson Band, and that's in the charts this week. Nice to see it there. I've got used to it at last. 37, and it's 10 minutes after 12.
Hello there, Sticker Patrol here, following a slightly bashed British-looking car through Fulham, and their number is OBL 304F. OBL 304F.
Fabo Ruti. Okay, OBL, let's see you in reception for your free t-shirt in the next hour and 50 minutes.
Experience laserium.
In a couple of words, it's spectral orgy.
The way that the shapes of the light portray the music, it was amazing.
I was totally absorbed.
Just become totally lost in the whole thing. It's just unbelievable.
I think it's sort of your brain and everything expressed in lights.
The only way you could describe it was to come and see it yourself.
Laserium, the cosmic laser concert.
Nobody will ever believe it.
I thought it was tremendous, really marvellous.
It's really good.
The fact that you didn't have to focus your eyes on anything, you could just stick your head back and look up at eternity was quite amazing.
It's really beautiful, everything coming at you at once, you know, made me cry.
Experience Laserium, live at the planetarium. Please book in advance. See your evening paper for details.
At Windsor Safari Park, there are lions and laughter, rhinos and restaurants, children and cheetahs, dads and dolphins, elephants and excitement. Windsor Safari Park, open daily.
And now, on the Cuddly Ken Show, here comes this week's prize.
Come on over, baby. Whole lot of shaking going on.
Plus.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain.
Plus.
Well, it's one for the money.
Plus.
Open up a honey, it's your lover boy, me that's knocking.
16 rockin' tracks by Jerry Lee, Carl Perkins, Johnny Cash, Charlie Rich, Roy Orbison, Sonny Burgess, and other rock and roll stars. It's called...
Don't you step on my blue suede shoes.
16 original tracks can be yours, and one of them's just gone off to Mark Ferguson of 235 Common Side East, Mitcham. He's medium, he gets a t-shirt and also that LP, and he's only 14. And he guessed it was this.
No.
Baby, you're the best.
Diana Ross and the Supremes.
This is Cuddly Capital, the station that looks after your Lugos.
We certainly do, and we tell you what's happening in town. Like, for instance, tonight they're showing a blood and guts epic called Capone at the Late Show at the Screen Cinema on Islington Green, and that starts at 11:15.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear.
Satisfaction, released in 1965 and 12 years old today.
Happy birthday to you.
And for Elvis fans, the Gaumont Cinema in Richmond are having a special tribute to Elvis tonight. They're showing two films that were made in the 60s, Paradise Hawaiian Style and Girls, Girls, Girls. Gaumont Cinema in Richmond. That's the Rolling Stones, and Satisfaction, made in 65, 12 years old this very day. Well done, Stones. Still going strong-ish? 20 minutes after 12, and if you've been rehearsing It's Your Life by Smokey, the words bit for the last week, stand by. It's your turn to be a star in just a sec.
When you go there, you will find that everything's right there for the first day at school, just what they love to wear.
Now Mother Care goes back to school.
At Mother Care, you know that the price is always low, so for back-to-school buys, it's just the place to go.
Mother Care, because we've really got our sums right, with polycotton school shirts at $175, boys' school trousers at $385, girls' school pinafores $250, tracksuits only $445, leather upper trainer shoes $395, school pullovers at $195, and colourful new tights, a pack of two, 60 pence.
When you go there, you will find that everything's right there for the first day at school, just what they love to wear.
Now Mother Care goes back to school.
Excuse me, madam. Excuse me, madam. When did you first notice that you'd lost it?
Lost what?
The sparkle in your eyes. The sparkle that you once had.
Well, I remember one night, my fifth husband looked into my eyes and he said, Fluff.
Fluff.
He used to call me that, Fluff.
Fluff.
He said, Fluff, you've lost your sparkle. He was right. My eyes were dull and lifeless.
Then Optone saved the day?
Yes, Optone. If I'd known about Optone, Elmer would never have known my age.
How old are you?
Look into my eyes and you tell me.
21.
Are you married?
Optone can give you the sparkling eyes of a younger woman. Because Optone puts back the sparkle the years take away.
I'm serious. Are you married?
As a matter of fact, no.
Why do people like Capital Radio?
I like Capital because they've got the best DJs and they play the best music and it's the best station.
I like Capital because it's a local station, it's London.
I like Capital because there's no other station like it. I've listened to lots of others and there's just nothing the same as it.
Capital, London's favourite.
Okay, guys, here it comes. You're the star of this one. We're taking away the main singer and leaving you with just the backing singers and the instrumental. First line is, who said the web of life is woven in a dream? Go! who lit the flame upon the candle tonight. Okay? Here it comes. Go! Oh.
It's your life. It's your life. This is your life. Ooh, it's your life. Ooh-wee.
I thought you were fab. I thought you were better than Smokey. And they're bloody good, what? It's Your Life, Smokey, in the charts, and that was you singing it divinely. And don't forget, you can win in just a second.
Don't you step on my blue suede shoes.
Right, we'll have another contest. It's a Beatle one coming up. 7 titles, just got to guess the first letter of each title and spells somebody else who's birthdaying this week. Okay, that's coming up just after this one. The Detroit Emeralds and Feel the Need, 24 minutes after 12.
See, I'm walking. Hey, feel the need in me. Now can't you see I'm walking, baby? Can't you see I'm talking?
We've had our van out in the streets this week, you know, trying to spot your sticker. So if you've been driving around town, well, this one might be you. Have a little listen and be prepared to rush into Euston Tower. Sticker Patrol here, just spotted another capital sticker in the back of a red Mini CMM1A. It's a learner car, and it's got 2 stickers in it, so they get 2 prizes, and they're in Holland Road. CMM1A. Fab. What should we give them? 2 prizes? A t-shirt and a fun bouquet. Something to wrap your bod round and to vacerate your eyeballs with as well. Here comes a Beatle contest. There's 7 titles altogether. The first one is back in the USSR, so that's a B. The rest is all yours.
Flew in from Miami Beach, BUAC. Anytime at all. Well, shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. As a barrel in the marketplace. Roll up for the mystery tour. 8 days a week is not enough to show I care.
Did you have trouble with that one? Aww. Still, only one winner. So, have a go. 388-1255 while we listen to Alessi singing here while I'm nattering away on the wireless.
Sitting here for the last time makes me standing in my steps again.
It's nice, that one, isn't it? Gentle and lilting. We have a winner from Oxford. My goodness me, I didn't know our wireless waves wobbled so far. I must be listening in FM. Patrick Sanders is his name, and he guessed that it was this.
Flew in from Miami Beach, BUAC.
Which, of course, was back in the USSR, gave us a B. Anytime at all gave us an A. Dizzy Miss Lizzie was next with a D. Twist and Shout with a T. Obla D. Magical Mystery Tour, 8 days a week. And all of that spells bad to me. Well done, Patrick. You guessed the #1 record in 1963, which is celebrating its 14th birthday this Wednesday, and we'll play it in just a minute.
Are you wondering how to keep your kids happy this summer? Well, here's a bargain from British Rail that'll solve the problem and help your purse. Until September the 10th, you can take 1 or 2 children away day for only 40 pence each, almost anywhere you like. Just buy an away day ticket yourself and off you go.
Come on, Mum. The train goes in 10 minutes. Ta-da!
You can find out all about this fantastic away day offer at British Rail stations or agents.
Come on.
If you're like me, you'll be glad you did come the end of the holiday.
Black Sunday, a raid in Beirut, a murder in Los Angeles, a shootout in Miami. They all came together on Black Sunday. Brace yourself for the greatest suspense thriller of the decade. Black Sunday, Certificate AA, at Plaza 1 and 2 off Piccadilly Circus, ABC Shaftesbury Avenue, Fulham Road, and Bayswater now, and special presentation at ABC's Ealing, Mile End, Putney, Romford, Streatham, and Woodford from Sunday. Black Sunday, for 100,000 people, one day may never come.
How would you like a new love in your life? A new love to bring you excitement, intrigue, romance, and beautiful gifts.
You'll find new love at your newsagents now. It's a new monthly magazine packed with thrilling confessions, true-to-life romances, and stories for today's lovers. Every month, your new love will have a beautiful gift. The first issue brings you a gleaming, silvery, kissing couple pendant and chain.
Don't miss your new love magazine. Number 1 is out now with a beautiful gift, so hurry.
You're living in the past.
To yourself, it's 22 minutes to 1 o'clock, and don't forget tonight, the Ultimate DJ is doing the ultimate tribute to Elvis Presley, Roger Scott, from 6 until 9. Forget all the other tributes, this is the one. Roger Scott, 6 to 9, this very evening. And now, for those of you who lost on the last contest, as a sort of a consolation prize, here's 3 My Wife jokes.
My wife talks to her nose, her mouth's worn out. I bought her a lovely chair for Christmas and I can't get her to plug it in. Haven't spoken to her for 2 years, didn't like to interrupt her.
That's Miss Patsy Gallant, and from New York to LA. And that's on EMI Records and Tapes, and it's number 14 in the charts as well. 18 minutes to 1 o'clock, let's out and about with the Sticker Patrol.
Portland Place is where I'm at the moment, looking for capital stickers, and just spotted one in the back of a Ford Cortina, YDP 317J. YDP 317J.
Fab. Okay, YDP, let's see you in reception in the next hour and 20 minutes for your free T-shirt. And if you haven't got a capital sticker in your car, what a pranny. You can come in and get one any day, except Saturday and Sunday, from 9 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock at night. They're absolutely free, and they make your car look like $1 million. Okay, it's classic time now, and time for that world-famous diddly-dum tune. You know the diddly-dum tune? Diddly-dum, 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 diddly-dum. Otherwise known as the Skater's Waltz. I bet you don't know who it's by, though. I bet you think it's by somebody like Beethoven or Strauss, even. No, it's by a guy called Waldteufel. Weird, what? Terribly famous tune, never heard of him. 16 minutes to 1 o'clock. We'll take a... Turn the little stereo light on and prepare to zoom ceiling words.
Mastermind.
If Cleopatra played Mastermind with Mark Antony, who do you think would win?
Mastermind, the world's best-selling game. Available everywhere good games are sold.
Try the new versions, Word, Number, and Grand Mastermind.
You know what it's like when your hair's out of condition. Dull, dry, no body, no life. Sounds dreadful, doesn't it? Fortunately, Sunsilk has come up with a new deep-action conditioner, and it really works. It's rich with emollients to protect every single hair on your head, conditioning from root to tip, smoothing, shining, adding body and bounce. And there's a new Sunsilk Deep Action Conditioner especially for your type of hair. So try it. It sounds wonderful, doesn't it?
Due to flooding and the subsequent failure of the phones in the Wembley area, Hotpoint Limited would like to apologize to customers who are having difficulty getting through to register service calls. Hotpoint asks that you keep trying, or alternatively, send us a first-class postcard with your telephone number to Hotpoint Limited, East Lane, Wembley, saying where it would be convenient for an engineer to call. Your request will be dealt with immediately. Once again, our apologies.
My turn now. Thank you, Tom. It always goes on a lot. 15 minutes to 1, and now it's time. Yes, it's prize time.
Now it's prize time. Now it's prize time. It's prize time.
How'd you like to win a fab LP with 16 rock and roll tracks on it called Don't You Step on My Blue Suede Shoes? You would? Spiffing! 388-1255 and tell us what this is. I mean, talk about simple, folks. It's in the charts, it's by a group from America. Tell us who they are, what it's called, and the prize is yours. That's if you're the first caller. Okay, here comes that stereophonic mind blower. It's off the Oxygen LP by Jean-Michel Rameau, and it goes like this. So you can do more with electricity these days than fry an egg. Margaret Murphy of 92 Tennyson Road, Kilburn, has just won a small t-shirt and the Fab Prize LP for guessing that the answer was this.
She moved in down the hall. So I paid her a call.
Yes, of course. The Four Seasons and Danny O. Margaret, you've just won a lumpy bundle, including Don't Step on My Blue Suede Shoes, a 16 tracker that you'll flip to. 11 minutes to 1, and something else you can do with electricity these days is cram your voice into a box, add an orchestra in the other side, and come out with you sounding like an orchestra.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy over the love of you. It would be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet, I'm from the seat of a bicycle made for two.
Captain Kremen's domestic robot singing Daisy Daisy. Right, now then, why do people like Capital so bleeding much?
Why do people like Capital Radio?
There's the others and there's Capital. It's just one out on its own.
Why do you think Capital's different?
Because it's the liveliest of all radio shows. I think it's really just great. It's just brilliant.
I like the adverts of Capital because they say more about everything.
I like Capital because it tells you all about London.
I like Capital because it gives me a chance to speak out in the street.
Capital, London's favourite.
The summer when it's hot and you're doing a lot and you're doing it night and day. Remember this before you kiss. Stay fresh, keep cool, use us. A little us goes a long, long way.
Us is new, a deodorant specially made to give lasting protection. Keeps you fresh and cool right through the day and into the night. New Us, get it on.
Us, a little us goes a long, long way.
Find the mystic number of Kaz. Select the color that's closest to your soul.
The Magical Astro Karmascope. Exclusive to She Magazine, it's an exciting new way to have fun forecasting the future. There's a rosy outlook for all garden lovers with 6 specially selected exquisitely scented rose bushes for only £5.95. And dine out with a free half bottle of wine, compliments of She. There's so much in store for you with She Magazine. Out now.
Silver Lady, new one from David Soul, which is probably going to sell quite a lot of copies, what? 5 minutes to 1 o'clock, and don't forget, at 1:10
I love you, Captain.
So do I, Carla. Ooh, just love that tune. Love him too, he's so butch and hunky, and you can hear the latest adventures of him at 1:10 right after the news. But first, here's some film news. How do you fancy Fritz the Cat? Have you seen it? It's good, isn't it? Why don't you go and see it again? It's on at the Shepherd's Bush Odeon tonight in The Late Show. And if you haven't seen it, it's a cartoon about a hip cat and lots of naughty things. It's the first naughty cartoon I've ever seen. And also being shown on the same bill... No, it's not Springtime for Hitler, unfortunately. It's Peter Cushing and a subtle little number called The House That Dripped Blood. The films are on in The Late Show starting at 11 o'clock p.m. tonight. Fritz the Cat and The House That Dripped Blood. Heave-a Rooney. Okay, just before the news, we got time to cram in 2 minutes and 45 seconds of this. What do you think of that one?
Great.
Yeah, I think it's great too. What do you think, Gringo? Do you think it's great?
Yes, that's possibly true.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's foot tapping stuff. Except if you're in the car. Don't tap anything with your foot if you're in the car. 6 minutes after 1, and now it's contest time.
Win a free LP today. Out of Glee of a free LP.
Simply call Capital, but do it in a burst.
To avoid a lot of other callers getting to it first.
And here's what we're gonna do, Groovers. We're gonna play you an awfully famous oldie, but we're gonna play it about 5 million revs per ip, so you'll never get it. Then I'll get to take the LP home myself. Here it comes. Have I got you with that one? Woo! I get to take the LP home! No, I don't think I have really. You always get it right, you swines out there. Here's something that's celebrating a birthday on Monday. Oh, by the way, 388-1255. Here's something celebrating a birthday on Monday. It's the Kalin Twins, and in 1958, this one reached #1, so it's 19 this week. Wonderful! The Kalin twins and when. And if you flip that over, folks, here's a secret of the trade. Just a moment. Diddly-doo-dah-day. On the B-side...
Oh yeah! Doo-doo-wada-bop-bop. Oh yeah! Doo-doo-wada-bop-bop. My 3 o'clock thrill.
So now you know. Barney Emmett, well done, my dear. 59 Oxhay Lane, Hatch End Pinamiddocks. He guessed that this, when brought down to the right speed, goes like this. Yes, indeed. The Ronettes and the Do-Ron-Ron from centuries ago, and Barney Emmett remembers he's probably got it at home. Right, it's Princess Margaret's 47th birthday tomorrow. The Kalin twins were number 1 in 1958 tomorrow. And on Monday, television began regular transmissions for the first time in the world. Yes, folks, we were first. And we'll bring you a historic recording of that very first day in a few moments from now. But first...
And in the head-on collision of the 2 passenger cars, 5 people were killed in the crash. 2 seriously.
That was an actual news transmission from America. And that was our boob for this week. If you've got any boobs recorded off the radio, do send them in, because we want to be the station with the biggest boobs.
Black Sunday, a raid in Beirut, a murder in Los Angeles, a shootout in Miami. They all came together on Black Sunday. Brace yourself for the greatest suspense thriller of the decade. Black Sunday, Certificate AA. At Plaza 1 and 2 off Piccadilly Circus, ABC Shaftesbury Avenue, Fulham Road, and Bayswater now. And special presentation at ABC's Ealing, Mile End, Putney, Romford, Streatham, and Woodford from Sunday. Black Sunday, for 100,000 people, Monday may never come.
Are we nearly there, sir? The dogs can't go much further, and frankly, some of the men are about all in.
Just a few more yards, Carruthers. I only hope we're in time.
Look, sir, there's a figure ahead.
Bear up, Carruthers. Tell us, are we too late?
No problem, sir. The prices of Austin Morrison Triumph cars have been deep frozen at Lex showrooms until the end of August. Sir, could you move your sledge? It's on my foot.
It's Lex for Leyland Cars at Bexley Heath, Dartford, Maidenhead, Wembley and Weybridge.
Due to flooding and the subsequent failure of the phones in the Wembley area, Hotpoint Limited would like to apologize to customers who are having difficulty getting through to register service calls. Hotpoint asks that you keep trying, or alternatively, send us a first-class postcard with your telephone number to Hotpoint Limited, East Lane, Wembley, saying where it would be convenient for an engineer to call. Your request will be dealt with immediately. Once again, our apologies.
Why do people like Capital Radio?
Oh, well, I like the records. They're nice.
What about the DJs?
Oh, they're nice as well.
Who do you fancy?
I don't know, because I ain't seen them.
I listen to Capital because it's got style, basically. And Capital's found me a job find a line. And I love Kenny Everett,
I love
basically.
you, too.
Capital, London's favourite.
And now, Intercontinental Ballistic Enterprises present an associated multinational production.
Captain Kremen.
You're the only man alive that can handle this mission, Kremen.
I know, sir.
It's up to you to save my empire, Captain.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Do you realize, Kremen, that the fate of the continental United States is in your hands?
Fear not, Mr. President. It's not for nothing that they call me the world's most fabulous man.
Computer readout. Born December 25th, 1950. Height 6'10". Physical attributes: supreme athlete, concert pianist, Concorde pilot, mountain climber, diplomat, space captain, and genius. IQ 498.
Hi kids, Kremen here. Well, it's been another rip-roaring, hum-dinging, horn-swoggling, gang-busting, sidewinding, finger-popping week in space. Here's the story so far.
He's right, folks. It's the story so far time.
You remember in last week's episode, before we blasted off for the Pleasure Planet for a little cosmic vacation, the President came to see us off. Kremen, sir, I've come to see you off and to thank you for capturing Gort and bringing him back to Earth. It was my pleasure, sir. Oh, by the way, He was quite different from what I expected.
Oh, really?
Yes. I thought from your report that Gort would be short. Well, I too sort of thought that Gort would be short before we fought and he got caught and his evil came to naught. But I guess I'm just fraught, taut, and a little overwrought since I brought Gort back to port.
Yeah.
Well, have a happy holiday, Kremen.
And don't forget to keep in touch.
I will, sir. We eventually took off. And as we headed out into the inky blackness of space, we tuned in to our fave station.
Independent Radio News, Christopher Hormones reporting. News has just come in that Gort, evil leader of the Thargoids, has escaped.
Captain, did you hear that? I hear it, but I don't believe it.
Here's Steve Saylor.
Yes, it's true. Gort has escaped from the jail.
This is terrible, Carla. I just don't understand how he could have got away. The authorities had him locked in the sickbay. How could he have escaped from there?
Perhaps he came out in a rash.
Well, whatever happens now, Carla, nothing's going to interrupt us. Unless... Did you check the boot?
Oh, Captain, he wouldn't.
He might. He'll resort to Ort, that wart-covered Gort. If my suspicion is correct, Carla, he may well be here in this very ship. The strain was too much for Carla. She flipped. Feeling better now, Carla?
Yeah, but we gotta find him, Captain, before he gets to us.
Okay, you follow right behind me. Now, where's the boot?
It's down here, Captain, but to get to it, you gotta go through the first hold.
Yeah?
And all the baggage that's stowed on the left will have to be stowed on the right.
Uh-huh.
And in the second hold, all the fuel that's stowed in the front will have to be stowed in the rear.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go into the central flight computer complex and flick up the main door release lever, then flick down the pressure control valve, and finally, all the spare engine components that are now stowed on the right of the car door will have to be stowed on the left.
I see. So it's stow, stow, flick, flick, stow.
Oh, by the way, who's gonna drive the ship while we're chasing Gort?
I'll speak to the computer about it. By the way, how do you speak to this computer?
I don't know. Ask it.
Computer, how do I get in touch with you?
By speaking into the microphone and depressing a single key.
Fine. Take over the controls of the ship and maintain automatic drive.
Maintained.
Carla and I eventually worked our way to the rear of the ship. Well, Carla, here we are in the boot, and there's no sign of him.
Captain, look!
What?
Look out here, out of the back window.
But all I can see are the rocket exhaust jets.
Yes, but look at the bit where all the flames come out on takeoff.
Yeah?
See the scratch marks? He must have been clutching onto that when we took off.
Oh, Carla, that's awful. 4,000 megawatts of thrust, spraying blistering white-hot fuel all over him.
Burning him to a bubbling crisp and splashing his liquid gooey remains all over the launch pad.
Oh, Carla, I'm so annoyed.
Why?
I just had the launch pad resurfaced.
Well, it's certainly a bad week for baddies. Tune in again soon, friends, for a whole new series of Captain Kremen. Until then, see you around like a planet.
Captain Kremen is a Capital Wireless Workshop production.
The Purify Brothers and Slow Dancing, 22 minutes after 1 o'clock, and it's 10 years to the week that the Maharishi bought a custom-built Bentley with push-button controls for seat elevation and windows and a sky roof with stereo tape unit. Cost his followers £15,056. This is Cuddly Capital, a station that brings you good stuff.
As a community service, we now present classified ads of the air. Today's category, used cars.
For sale, 56 CAD said, R&H, Autotrans, Pur Steer, Bricks, Aircond, Light Grain Ixt, Dark Grain Int, Will Sack. call 547-942-BEF9, 530-823-EFT3.
Vogue has the prices that are the very nicest. Vogue has a selection that everyone adores. Come to Vogue Interiors for furniture superior. Vogue cash and carry, furniture yours.
Yes, more incredible half-list price beds, bookcases, easy chairs and dining furniture at Vogue Interiors warehouses with easy... Nada Cinema and the Great West Road, Brentford.
Superior interiors from Vogue.
Extra, extra! Regular discount prices at Mac Market, the big name in discount food supermarkets.
Your local Mac Market has regular discount prices on everyday foods, like 14-ounce Napolina peach halves, 19.5p, half-pound Flora margarine, 22.5p, Belgian streaky rashers, 49p a pound, and many more.
Super discount prices at Mac Market, west of London, at Hounslow, Harrow, Wembley, Uxbridge, Northwood Hills and Watford.
Mac Market, the big name in discount food.
Things are starting to take on a new look at Kentucky Fried Chicken. Take our latest offer, for example. Barbecue specials. 2 tasty summertime numbers with an authentic barbecue flavor. For only 59p, you can get a portion of spare ribs covered in a tangy barbecue sauce with fresh coleslaw. Or, for the same price, a slightly smaller portion of barbecued spare ribs with a piece of delicious Kentucky Fried Chicken. Barbecue specials. Look for the sign whenever you feel like a barbecue.
I will. Do you remember Richard Green? Remember Richard Green? Da-dan, da-diddly, dum-da-dum, nyakadee-doo. When ITV first started, that was the big programme of the week. That and Sunday night at the London Palladium, and that was on Sunday afternoon. It always reminds me of lettuce and, what do you call it, tinned salmon butties for tea. That was Richard Green, and he's celebrating his birthday. He's 47, this coming Thursday. Yes, you know what to do, don't you? Stick your finger in the dial, 3881255. Tell us what this is. And in return, we'll cram goodies in your hand. Just the title, please. Here's some Married Bliss.
I've worked day and night to make everything right for you.
You ain't took out that garbage yet, and that TV's been in the repair shop for 2 weeks, and I've been missing Murray Hartman.
Think it's time to mention I don't get the attention that I used to.
That just made me think I missed my pill last night, and my head's killing me. I'm so tired I've worked like a dog all day today.
Your mother's made a home here. We never are alone, dear, anymore.
Poor old mama's driving me crazy. Them aches and pains in her legs. That rheumatism's are gonna kill her. She needs her medicine so bad, and she can't get out in this rainy weather to get it. And her social security check's late again too.
And it don't seem to bother you. I toss and turn the whole night through and walk the floor.
You woke me up off and on all night last night. If it was once, it was 100 times. I didn't know what in the hell was wrong with you. I figured it was that chili you had for supper on the way home from work.
I never thought I'd see the day, but I'd feel like running away from it all.
Lord, I feel like it all the time. I wish I had a nickel for every time I felt like running away. I'd be a rich woman by now, but it always passes.
I try to tell you I'm not satisfied. When I try, it's like talking to the wall.
You're so restless, I don't know what in the world you're always complaining about. You've got everything to be thankful for and so much to look forward to.
Stood all that I can stand. I don't feel like a man anymore.
Why, honey, I believe you're serious about this. I didn't know you was in such a bad shape. Do you want to talk about it?
I've said all I had to say, except goodbye when I walk out the door.
Oh my God, I've stuck by you all these years, so now I reckon I'll do whatever good wife ought to do. If you're really serious about this leaving, wait 1 minute while I get my pocketbook, 'cause honey, I'll just have to go with you.
What gasoline gives you better mileage, quicker starts, and more power?
None. They're all exactly the same.
I guess you're right.
Dig him. That's Electric Light Orchestra and the genius that is Jeff Lynne. Les Ames of Muzzle Domus. That's the name of his house. Still, it's better than Erzenmine. And what's the other one? There's a million of them. Dunromin's another one. Oh, there's billions. More common is where Muzzle Domus is. Lane End in Bucks. I love it, Les. I'm only kidding. Love it. In Bucks he is, which is a lovely county full of trees, and Roger Scott. Mostly full of Roger. Have you seen him? And now it's the answer to the contest that Les got right. He guessed it was this. Yes, indeed. Les was first, but you all knew it, didn't you? Yes, indeed. Pilot and get up and go. It's 20 minutes until 2. And now, the last time we go out in the street.
Hello, Sticker Patrol here in the centre of the film world, i.e. Wardour Street in Soho. I just spotted a posh Rover 2000 zipping up Wardour Street, and its number is OYO 844R. OYO 844R in Wardour Street.
Okay, Oyo, you have 25 minutes to come in and get your free t-shirt, which we slap around your bod with great doobry, etc. The television service began in Britain this Monday. How many years ago? 41 years ago. And we'll have the very first announcement in just a sec.
Just back from your holidays, all suntanned, healthy and fresh. Home didn't seem quite so fresh though, eh? Well, household germs never take a holiday. That's where Domestos comes in, as soon as you get back. There, in the sink waste pipe. Rinse it away. And there, in the lavatory bowl. Strong, thick Domestos destroys the grease where bad smells begin. Domestos kills all known germs. Dead. Welcome home to a nice, fresh house.
Big Al, the cut price king, for cut price carpets and furnishing.
Cut prices, the finest merchandise, credit terms, and free delivery in our area. Come and see Big Al when you need carpeting, lounge furniture, a new bed, bedroom furniture, whatever it is. I'll save you money.
Big Al, the cut price.
In Billericay, Big Al's Cut Price store is on the High Street at numbers 32 to 36. We'll fit carpet too and still save you money. Visit my Big Al shops in Brentwood and Wickford.
Big Al, the cut price king, for cut price carpets and furnishing.
Windsor Safari Park is a jungle of excitement. Windsor Safari Park is a day full of thrills. Windsor Safari Park, an adventure for all the family. Windsor Safari Park, open daily.
A welcome return to London, The Comedian starring Jimmy Jewell, now at the Old Vic. Don't miss the last week of this knockabout comedy, Jimmy Jewell and The Comedians. Monday to Saturday, 7:30 at the Old Vic.
Thank ye. Congratulations from Nick to Jilly on the birth of their second baby that they're calling Sally. Well done, all three of you. 25 minutes to 2, and here it comes. It happened 41 years ago in 1936. British television hit the airwaves for the first time from just up the road, Alexandra Palace, you know, that tall blob. Well, it used to have more bits on it and wire and string, and that was where the first ever television programs came from, the regular ones. And on the first day, they couldn't quite make up their mind which system to choose, because there was a sort of a clockwork and string one that Baird invented, and there was the electric one that EMI invented. So they did them both. So for people with clockwork sets, they got the first set of programs, and then they repeated them all for the people with electric sets. And here's the first ever announcement by the first ever announcer, Mr. Leslie Mitchell.
This is the BBC television station at Alexandra Palace. At 3 o'clock this afternoon, the television service was opened by the Postmaster General using the Baird system. The opening program will now be repeated on the Marconi EMI system. The speeches are followed by the latest edition of the British Movietone News, then Adele Dixon and Buck and Bubbles, both accompanied by the television orchestra.
Hot stuff, huh? Buck and Bubbles with the television orchestra. Hasn't improved much on BBC One. I'll tell you what, though, we'll read you out the films in just a second that you can see on television this afternoon. Okay?
Keep them coming straight from your heart.
Love Letters, originally done by Ketty Lester, now done by Leslie Dewberry, Frankie Miller. It's a good job, actually, that we didn't plump for the Baird system, isn't it? Always all have engines in the back of our television sets, chundering away all day. It's August the 20th, Saturday, and here comes your telly for tonight. The electric version. Well, the horror films roll on BBC Two. At 10 o'clock tonight, Lon Chaney and Bela Lugosi once more in a hairy face saga. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. Lively horror, it says, so that sounds not too bad. And you remember last week we had The Raven? Well, this week we have The Raven. Only it's the funny version this week. BBC Two 12:05, Vincent Price and Boris Karloff, conflict between sorcerers in colour. Splendid satire, it says. So that's the two horror stuffs tonight on BBC Two, starting at 10, a double dose of horror. And then on London ITV at 10:55, Alf's Button Afloat, it says here. The Crazy Gang. Fine. Marines find a magic button, and the comment is, time has dimmed its polish. But it's British. There's a good reason not to watch it. 20 minutes to 2, here's Die. Just been re-released, Diana Ross and the Supremes, Someday We'll Be Together. It's 16 minutes to 2. Help the Aged needs helpers for their street collection next Saturday, the 27th of August, in the St Albans and Harpenden area. If you'd like to offer your services as a collector next Saturday, please contact the Capital Helpline. The number is 388-7575. Robert, an assistant manager in a menswear shop in Lewisham, says, "Never mind, Pam. We'll have fun trying again." Oh,